All right, today I'm checking out the Tragically hip. I'm listening to Fireworks. Let's get into it.
If there's a goal that everyone remembers, it was back in old 72. We all squeezed the stick and we all pulled the trigger, and all I remember is sitting beside you. You said you didn't give a fuck about hockey, and I never saw someone say that before. You held my hand and we walked home the long way. You were loosening my grip on Bobby Orr. Isn't it amazing anything's accomplished when the little sensation gets in your way? Now one ambition whispering over your shoulder. Isn't it amazing you can do anything? We hung out together every single moment, 'cause that's what we thought married people do. Complete with the grip of artificial chaos and believing in the country of me and you. Crisis of faith and crisis in the Kremlin, and yeah, we'd heard all that before. It's winter time, the house of solitude with options, and loosening the grip on a fake Cold War. Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish when you don't let the nation get in your way? And now ambition whispering over your shoulder. Isn't it amazing you can do anything? Next to your comrades in the National Fitness Program, caught it.
I don't want to pause it. I want to just let it go because I'm not fully sure what's going on right now, but he's reflecting on his life. I thought this was like a love story going south at the beginning because he was talking about this important hockey goal and all this kind of stuff. And the lady's like, who gives a crap about hockey? And he's so shocked. He's like, I never heard anyone say that before. You know what I mean? I thought this was like, that's the direction it was going. It's like, yeah, they're not going to last. Like, she just dissed his favorite sport to his face. Not going to last. No, that's not the direction it's going. It's deeper than that. It's much deeper than that. How much deeper, I don't know. But we're deep diving into his emotions. That's what we're doing. And that's why I didn't want to pause it. I wanted to let it go so I can see what's going on here. Now we're talking about his country and what you can accomplish without the nation getting in your way. And here's it's like, oh, dang. Fake Cold War Kremlin activities. So I guess that's back in, well, he was talking about the hockey goals in 72. So back whenever the Cold War was, before I was alive, right? Cold War stuff, don't let the nation get in your way. It's like, whoa, this is much bigger than just a girl who hates hockey and you love hockey. It's highly annotated, so we'll figure it out.
Next to your comrades in the National Fitness Program, caught in some eternal flexed on hang, dropping to the mat in a fit of laughter, showed no patience, tolerance, or restraint. Fireworks exploding in the distance, temporary towers soar. Fireworks
Straight to the about section, baby. This song is about the 1972 Summit Series between Canada and Russia. As it played out alongside the Cold War, so Summit Series, this is a hockey series. As it played out alongside the Cold War and the relationship development of the writer and his wife. The Summit Series was the first significant international ice hockey competition between the world two best ice hockey nations. The perspective of the writer is from the Canadian side, of course. Of course, Gord Downie was 8 years old. Why is that of course? It's not like we all know this. Of course, Gord Downie was 8 years old at the time of the Summit Series. But why should we let a little fact like that get in the way of a good story? Dang. So it's just a story. Dang, it was a good story. It was gripping. It's like lyrics was my sole focus on this. And I like his voice. He just got a cool voice. There's like the guy voices that resonate with me are, I don't even know. It's usually not the beautiful ones. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like, dang, this man's voice is so beautiful. Let me put it on a playlist and play it all the time and have it in my ears. I can acknowledge a beautiful man voice. You can have nice, pretty vocals and whatnot. But it's more like he's got a vocal style that you don't learn from going and getting vocal coaching. You know what I mean? He just got his own unique voice, a little bit quirky, but it works. Quirky, but it works. You know what I'm saying? That's a good pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's a good pocket for guys and many other guy vocal styles that are good and stuff too. And I've heard R&B songs that they happen to have been on a playlist in the past before, like in high school. You know what I mean? So I have done it, but it's like modern day. This is a better lane, you know what I'm saying? Quirky, but it works, something very unique. I don't seek out beauty from men, usually. It's not where I go to get it. Now, this story, though, it's a story. That's what it is, just a story. So is he saying hockey kind of brought two nations that were feuding together? Is that what he's saying? And where does the lady come in, his wife, as he's 8 years old? His wife hates hockey, but maybe she's not realizing the importance of sports and that it's like almost like sports are ending the Cold War. You know what I'm saying? You're not letting your two feuding governments get in the way of having good relations and loving everybody and playing sports and kicking butt. Hopefully they didn't lose, but who knows? A fictional story anyway, but based on true events. It's complex. It's deep. I don't know. It's probably even deeper than what I said.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.